Michelle from Elite Gymnastics Academy again with more activities that you can do in your house to keep your kids moving and grooving when you aren't able to get outside and out in the world. So you can use painter's tape or masking tape. Painter's tape tends to come up a lot easier, but I've used masking tape at my house on carpet or on floor. You just have to kind of clean it up afterwards. But you just make designs. So you can do straight lines, you can do angles, however you want to in the space that's provided. You can even make it into a big, if you want to do your entire living room, if you have a lot of space, make it into a loop that they can follow. And have them do different activities. So the first one we're going to start with is just walking the line. So you're going to have them practice putting their heel to their toe and walking that line and changing the way that their feet are going. So that's one simple thing. And then I'm going to have you just come back, go all the way to the end, and I'll have you come back. So another thing is you can have them jump. What I mean that was you can go back this way too. So you can have them jump along. So as you can see, there's lots you can do with that. Then if you have, say, a ball, those little bouncy balls work. I know that when my kids were little, a lot of the toys came with those plastic balls. You can use one of those. You're going to put it onto the painter's tape, and they're going to roll it and try to keep it on the best they can on the painter's tape. So it gets them down to the ground. It gets them hand-eye coordination to try to keep that ball on. If you don't have a ball, you can always use a cotton ball and move it along. Another idea is to get a straw, and you put a cotton ball or a pom-pom also works, and you put it onto the tape. You get the straw, and they have to blow it along the lines. So lots of fun different things you can do with this painter's tape on the ground. Another thing you can do is, especially if the lines are longer, I made mine kind of short, but you can do bear crawl. So bear crawl is where they're on kind of the balls of their feet and on their hands, and they're walking like a bear. You can even make some noises like "rawr." Since the theme here is let's pretend, you can even have them pretend to be a frog and have them do frog jumps on the way back. So they're practicing changing direction and having fun, making the ribbit noises. So you can have them do different animals. Crab walk is another option. Go ahead and show the crab walk. So you could do forward. You could also just show backwards, changing midway, however she wants to do it, or sideways, however they want to do it. This is also a good one for babies, because babies will want to practice their crawling. So have them crawl along the lines. Crawling is really important with their development, their gross motor development, because you want to have them working their shoulders. And that will help out in later years with being able to hold a pencil, because that shoulder muscle controls what goes on down here. Or even for gymnastics, holding onto a bar, shoulder muscles have to be developed first. So if babies are doing more of the butt scoop, they're not working these shoulder muscles, and thus they're going to be a little bit more delayed with the development of the muscles needed for holding the bars with their fine motor skills. So having the babies crawl, and it's always good practice even with toddlers, even with adults. It doesn't put as much pressure on as if you were doing a push-up, but it still works their shoulder muscles, which are extremely important. So those are some of the activities you could do with painter's tape on the floor, and then when you're done, you just pull up the painter's tape. Easy cleanup! What could be better than that? So I hope that you continue having fun inside, staying active, and again, I will be posting more videos with more ideas of what you can do at home to stay active and have the children off those electronics.